Okay, so we have a coordinate plane. A coordinate plane is basically where you have the 4 quadrants, and it's a flat, it's not a 3D. The directions say plot each of the following points on the coordinate plane and label each with the appropriate letter. So when I say you're going to plot the following points, what are these 2 numbers called, Josh? X and Y. And X and Y make up a what? 2 words. So we have an X and a Y. And the X and Y, they make up the, starts with an O. Or, say it again? Or, did you say origin? Who can tell me what the origin is?
The starting middle thing.
Right, the starting point in the middle of the graph here. So that's a graphing term that I was going to discuss.
Isn't it positive, positive, negative, positive, negative,
Slope,
negative,
dude.
negative, positive?
We're going to get to slope in a minute. We are going to watch slope, dude, thanks to Chance. So the X and the Y, this is called an ordered pair, okay? So it makes up an ordered pair. So as Riley just told us, when we go to plot an ordered pair, we go to plot the points, we always start at the origin. We always start at the middle. What is our line that runs horizontally called? X. And the one that's vertical is going to be? Y. So we always start at my origin. So if my X is -3, do I go left or right? 1, 2, 3. And then if my Y is +5, do I go up or down?
Up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, sorry guys. So I'm going to plot my point right there. And then so that's my first ordered pair. What am I supposed to do once I plot my ordered pair? Label it. What am I labeling it? A. Okay. What is this quadrant right here called?
First.
Okay, quadrant 1. And then do I go clockwise or counterclockwise? Counter. So this next quadrant is 2. And then I have 3. And then I have 4. Now, as Maddie was saying, our first quadrant is positive, positive, which means your X is positive, your Y is positive. She said our second quadrant was negative, positive, meaning our X is negative, our Y is positive. Our third quadrant, if it's in the third quadrant, it means your X and Y were both negative. And then our fourth quadrant is what? There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and identify point B and label it. So I'm going to start at my origin. Which direction do I go, Chance?
To the
Right, how many? Then what?
right. Down 2.
Down 2. Right 2, down 2. How many of you guys, thumbs up if you guys remember this like you had it. Thumbs in the middle if you're a little rusty. Thumbs down if you have no idea what this is all about. Okay. So now we come to C. So my ordered pair is 0, -3. So I start at my origin. If my X is 0, what do I do here? Do I move left or right for my X?
You like
What do you guys think I do?
you stay there.
You stay there, and then what do I do for my Y?
Down.
Down how many?
-3.
Okay. So I'm actually going to plot this point on the Y-axis, and that's okay. So I'm going to plot and label that C. So when Miss Herman goes to grade your opener, she's going to make sure that you plotted the point and you labeled it. All right, D, Hannah, after I start at the origin, where do I go? Left or right? So we're on letter D. Going to go right how many?
1.
And then what?
Up 4.
And I'm going to label it. Bless you. Do E for me, Maddie, please.
So you go down 3.
Oh, wait. Always flip it backwards. You always do X first, then Y. So what's your X value?
Oh, -3.
So I'm going to start my origin, and I'm going to go -3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And then what?
Down 1.
And then down 1. There you go. Now I'm going to label that E. Josh, can you do F for me?
Yeah. Go over 3.
I start at the origin and go over 3, like which way?
Right.
because it is, and then stop right there because my y is 0 and label it. Good.